Young nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean as can be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might like do it that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a threat. Young nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake of the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it at top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a threat. Young nigga about that paper.
Ringo TV.
Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Young nigga about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I feel the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde Oguntade.
Come on now,
Intercontinental Ifa Tunde
Come
RB
on,
Jesus.
man.
Coming to you live and direct from Philadelphia. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Australian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Europe and Asia. Peace.
Hold on there. You must say peace and Pan-Africanism to the Caribbean them. You know my youth, me I tell him I know, say me not play. And this Umar Johnson, you know. The man a steal all the money, say. Hear what me I say. You know, me gone back a yard and the man there, him a talk about him not know what happened to him bank account. The man a transfer the money. That's what him do. Oh my, you is a liar. Fire on it.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Man, I talk about him don't know where the money and the donation them a go. Them a lie. Fire for that.
Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazil and my South American Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to Panama and Costa Rica, my Central American.
Hey, ¿qué lo que, hermano? He said Panama, right? I tried tell her, she don't listen to me, papi. I tried tell her. You know, mi madre, she come to the country. I tried tell her, man, she don't listen to me, man. Hey, primo. Hey, come to the counter and pay for that, I'll pay. Hey, I don't want no trouble. You know, mi madre, she come to the country. You know, I don't want no trouble with you. So come to the counter and pay the price. $2 for that. Don't let me have to go get my knife, or call my son, or get my gun. I don't want no problem with you.
Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my New York, my Carolina, my Texas, my Phoenix, my Philly, my Jersey.
Man, this man is a liar, bro. He over here gaslighting everybody, bro, trying to shout everybody out and whatnot so he gets some new donations. So, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Ringo TV Reactions. You already done know what it is. You already done know, right? Dr. Umar Johnson is in the news, man. He has been stealing the money from the church, from the Christians, from the donors, from the Pan-Africanisms. You know, just the other day, I remember I saw a video, and I think it was during the riots and whatnot, like when they had all the migrants and the immigrants going crazy with ICE. And he was like, yo, man, they destroyed the school. I mean, he was walking around the school. You saw the books everywhere. I'm like, man, this guy did that himself. Trying to make it seem like they vandalized the school, man. That's cap, bro. But now, you know, I'm seeing everybody making videos and talking about this mess. So I said, you know what, let me go live, bro. Because I've been saying this for a minute, man. I told you guys already, stop talking about this dude because he been stealing the money for a long time. Now he claiming they hacked his account. He claiming, they don't know what happened and what kind of bank you using? About how he been using the same account since he was 16 years old. So that's a personal account. I mean, when you think about it, if you've been using the same account since you were like 16 years old, that's your personal bank account. So the money, listen, that mean that all the donations that have been coming in from the church, from the Pan-Africans, from everybody that's all over the globe, it been going into his personal account. That mean the whole time, Umar been robbing the church. That man said he was building a school. This man haven't built a school yet, bro. That man been too busy playing around with the snow bunnies.
My Maryland, my Baltimore, my Georgia, my Florida, my Arkansas, Alabama, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City Africans. It's your big brother King Kong. I need y'all to
listen. Everybody ain't Africans, bro. So that right there is misinformation. Because I mean, he calling everybody Africans. That's not even right. But let's get back to the tape.
Listen up. I got a very important announcement. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to keep
I hope the announcement is that you're opening the school.
A few minutes. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies.
What?
He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple of dollars.
Oh, so you got bagged then. So you telling us that somebody sent you a text message because they needed a few dollars. So you mean to tell me all of these different times when the donations been coming in, this is what you've been doing with the money? You've been just giving money away. That's what you've been doing, right? You haven't been using it for the so-called school. I'm about to say the church. Because a lot of you folks, you be going to the church, you be giving your pastor all your money. Listen, all of these churches out here are all false, guys. All of these churches. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on with T.D. Jakes' church? He appointed his daughter and that other pimp, the other new pimp. I don't know what the hell is his name, but he's a new pimp in the church.
Girl, I don't understand, man. I don't like Ringo. I just can't stand him. Every single time he go live, he always talking about us Christians. Yeah, I just don't like him. I mean, every single time he want to talk about us and what we do with our money. But our pastor is stealing the money. I don't like tithing my money to church no more. I can't stand it. Girl, we have to believe in God, because I needed me a man. And I've been praying for Jesus for a long time. I said I've been praying to Jesus for a long time. What? Yeah, I've been believing for God to send me a man. I mean, he ain't send a pastor. I would have really liked if he would have sent a pastor. Girl, I don't care. You know how we do in this church.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's crazy out here in these streets, man. But yeah, just like they robbing you in the church, man, they robbing you on social media, man. These charlatans, man, they always be talking about they opening up a school, they doing this, they doing that, man. Listen, just look at this guy, bro. You can't tell me that Mr. Pan-Africanism is out here robbing the people. This man is a pimp. Umar been a pimp for a long time, bro. He's one of them social media pimps that been pimping, you know what I'm saying? Just pimping the people. Always got a new endeavor. He been opening, how long he been opening this school? Been like, what, like 10 years now? I think he started talking about this like in 2015, talking about he opening a school. The Marcus Garvey Academy of the Academy of Pan-Africanism. Nobody don't want to hear none of that mess. In 2025, you're talking about Pan-Africanism. And hear that mess? People got bills to pay. They don't want to hear none of that mess, man.
This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple of dollars.
Why your homie don't got a job?
I logged into my account just to check my balance because
Why would you have to check your balance when you could just Cash App?
I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th.
Cap.
Only to discover that I could not log into my account.
Yeah.
I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since
We heard you already.
I was a teenager told me.
Since he was a teenager. That's a personal account. That's not a business account. Did y'all get that? Listen, his account that he had since a teenager, fam. Listen to what he said, man. This man been stealing the money, y'all.
To my account. I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager.
Since he was a teenager. That's how we just caught him, guys. You see that, right? If you had your account since you was a teenager, that was not a business account. So right there, we already caught him in a lie. Automatically. That mean he been using his personal account, guys, for all the donations, which mean Umar wasn't paying taxes. That mean all that money that been coming in, Umar have never reported that to the IRS. I bet Umar never paid taxes in his life. I can tell. You know, like a lot of these YouTubers. Trust me, all you YouTubers out there that been getting all this money, getting all these YouTube checks, y'all been just cashing in. Uncle Sam coming for you soon. Trust and believe this. A lot of y'all been getting bank on these YouTube streets. You wait till the white man come for you. You gonna learn. You gonna see YouTubers getting exposed. They gonna be like, yo, man, the government coming for me, bro.
Told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen.
Frozen? Nah, man, you lying, bro. See, he used the money to pay off some child support. Or he been tricking on them white women. If y'all think for a split second that Umar ain't messing with them white women, bro, come on now. If y'all really think this man is all about this Pan-Africanism stuff? Y'all really believe that mess? This guy's a liar, bro. What's that guy that them women used to love, man? What's this guy, man? The dude that got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. What's his name? He supposed to be married to that woman, the Christian woman, and all the ladies on YouTube used to go crazy for the muscle guy. What is his name, man? I forgot his name. I'm sure you ladies know who I'm talking about. You know, he got exposed because he was out messing around with women on the side, and then his old lady went crazy on YouTube and whatnot. I forgot the guy's name, man. He used to always bash black men and say black men ain't it. Yeah, Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson is like one of them pimps, one of them hustlers that been hustling women for a long time, making them believe that black men ain't nothing, that he's like, you know, Prince Charming. But then he got exposed, you know what I'm saying? They caught him out in the street, you know what I'm saying? He was laying pipe on this yellow bone sister. I ain't gonna hold you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, what could a man do? When you see a sister with a wagon, bro. Man, I tell you, bro. You ever seen a sister, bro? A sister? See, let me tell you, listen, don't let me start preaching now. Don't let me start preaching. Amen. You see, God, in his infinite wisdom, created the black woman. I said, God, in his wisdom, made the black woman. And when he made the sisters, he made them women with wagons. It's something about a black woman. When she turned around, I said, when a black woman turn around. When a black woman turn around, you know there's a God. When you see that thanging, you ever see a sister's banging, man? You see that thing, man, you be like, my God. It makes a brother lose his mind. You ladies wondering why us brothers be going crazy? It's because God worked a miracle. I said, God, listen, don't let me preach. In the Garden of Eden, amen, in the Garden of Eden, God made Adam. Adam was alone. And when Adam was alone, there was no woman. And God looked at Adam and knew that he was alone. And he said, you know what, son? I'm going to make you a woman. Adam was like, God, what is a woman? He said, don't worry, son. You just go on now to sleep right now, and I'm going to make you a woman's. So, Adam went to sleep, and he was sleeping on his beauty rest mattress. And God took one of his ribs and formed a woman. And when Adam woke up, I said, when Adam woke up, Eve was facing south. And when he saw that thing, he said, my God, what is that? God said, that's a woman. He said, not that thing. And that was the first account of a man seeing a woman's wagon. He said, God, could I touch it? God said, yeah. So Adam went over there by Eve and grabbed them cheeks. You know, some of you sisters got them cheeks, man, that make a brother want to shout. Throw your hands up and shout. My God. You ever oil a woman's cheeks? You oil them things on, wax off. You just have to give God glory and praise. See, when I think about the goodness of God, when I think about the goodness of God, I think about these women's. Man, I gotta calm down. Calm down now. Whew. This is what happens when you see these women's. You know, I forgot what I was talking about. But it must have had something to do with what Dr. Umar Johnson is doing with these women. He been tricking on the women with the money. The money from the Pan-Africanism, from the Marcus Garvey account, he been tricking on these women's. That's what he been doing, guys. Let's get back at the content.
Both bank accounts have been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen.
He's lying.
And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part?
Fraud on your part? Why would you ask them if there's any fraud on your part? Like, who volunteers information? I mean, I know you're committing fraud. We know that you're a charlatan. I mean, you're a snake's oil salesman. We know you've been doing this for a long time, Mr. Pan-Africanism. Why would you tell the bank that? Was it any fraud on my part? Well, no. We've been checking your accounts, Mr. Pan-Africanism. And it looks like you've been hacked. Oh, we're doing our little investigation. And it doesn't look too good for you. So we're going to have to freeze those accounts. You're not going to have no money. I'm not going to have no money. No money, sir. There's nothing we can do. Going to have to wait for our preliminary investigation finalized.
I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account.
The bank would know if somebody was trying to do that. I mean, what do you take us for, fools? The bank would know that.
In the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up.
What? If somebody sent a donation? This man's still worried about money, guys. I mean, haven't you robbed the people enough? Like, you still worrying about the people's money? My goodness, bro. This man been stealing for years. Listen, you good people been financially taking care of Dr. Umar for years. That man ain't have no job. Like, really think about this. Like, how do Dr. Umar make money? Like, what job do he really got? He's not a content creator. He's a hustler. He been robbing the people with this Marcus Garvey stuff and, this school and Pan-Africanism. He wasn't like this, guys. Back in the day, he was not like this. Listen, if you guys can remember way back when he first got on the scene with all this Pan-Africanism, he wasn't moving like this, guys. He was a different type of guy back then. He fine-tuned and tweaked his hustle, just like all the other pimps on social media. All of these people are pimps. All the content creators, all of them are pimps.
They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. They have given me no definitive timeline.
He keeps saying the same thing over and over. He's trying to program you guys.
As to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up.
It's not getting cleared up. Remember, you said that they don't know where your account is, right? Since you was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? That's what you said. So don't expect anything to clear up.
They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told.
How could they send you a letter on the day you left to South Africa? How convenient. You're lying. Everything is a lie. Look at his face. He's lying, guys. Everything about this guy is lying. He spent all the money, guys. Dr. Umar been broke for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to think about this. The money, there's no money coming in. You know what I'm saying? When you're on social media, people can kind of figure things out. He's not a content creator. He don't have a job. He's not really doing anything. So he been living off the donations, just like the Christian pastors. TD Jakes and all these guys, they've been living off your money for years, And it gets to the point where the money runs out. Everybody's going through it today. Everybody been hustling. People been hustling people. And when the money start running out, they got to think of a new plan of how to get more money.
That the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity.
He's making that up as he goes, guys. He's making that up as he go. You know what I mean? This man, they've been coming for him for a long time. We don't know what's going on in this man's personal life. That man probably have back taxes that he owe, different monies that he have to pay, all different types of things that they came for him, and they probably cleared his accounts and took everything away. This man probably haven't been paying taxes for years. I keep telling you, a lot of you content creators, listen, man, a lot of you content creators that be in these YouTube streets thinking you hustling and you making videos, you making money. Oh, there's coming a day when the government gonna be knocking on your door.
You know, you owe money. What? But I'm just a YouTuber. You owe us a lot of money. But all I do is pay. I just, make my little videos. No. You haven't been paying your taxes. And based on our calculations, you owe us $3 million.
You owe a lot of taxes. Yes, a lot of taxes.
No! The precious.
Yeah, I remember in the movie Lord of the Rings when he be doing that thing, that little gremlin. I don't know what kind of monster he's called, but he'd be like,
The precious. The ring is the precious. The precious.
that stuff is funny, man.
Was between June 25th. That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th. That's when Medea went public. July the 10th. That's when I left for South Africa. July the 10th. That's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my
That's his phone. Somebody was calling him.
I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account.
So he's basically blaming somebody. So now, what if the people he's accusing didn't have nothing to do with that? Then that's wrong. You just can't accuse nobody. How could they gain access? How could somebody else gain access to your account and go free? You know what kind of crime it is to do stuff like that? That's federal. You ain't gonna get 3 years, 5 years. You're going away for a long time. That's why I don't understand why people rob banks and do stuff like that. Once they catch you, you're done.
And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
Duh.
Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
We know.
Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved.
See, I don't understand why this guy think he's so entitled to get these donations. Like, you just finished telling everybody about your bank account situations and you focusing on money. What about the school? What about teaching the youth? Like, it's like everything is money, man. That's why us men don't even go to church. You ladies been wondering why men don't go to church no more, because we're not dumb. We ain't giving no pastor our money. The hell we look like giving some pastor our money? You know, everybody in the church. Jesus. You know, the Lord just put something on my heart. You know, as a pastor of this church, God told me that he is sending a blessing. Yes, amen. I say, God is sending a blessing. Yeah. I'm going to need all of you men in the church to pull $100. We have Benjamins in this church. Wait a minute, where all the men going? You lock those doors, lock them doors in the church. My goodness, where all the men in the church go? Ladies, calm down. We're gonna find y'all some husbands. I don't know where all these men go. See, that's what happens. Once we hear that we got to give our money in the church, we already know that the pastor's a pimp. See, the women are the ones that normally give all the money in the church. The tithes, the offerings, all that stuff. Y'all been getting played for generations. Right?
Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved. If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.
Do you see what he's doing? He's telling people to send him the money to PayPal now. This is how this man been hustling the people and avoiding taxes and all that other stuff. You know? That's what he's doing right now. So you guys are going to really send Mr. Pan-Africanism a bunch of damn money. All this guy do is talk about he's a Mr. Pan-Africanism.
You know, sir, the man of Mr. Pan-Africanism. Me have a new tune. Me call it Mr. Pan-Africanism. Me say, hold on there. Rewind. Mr. Pan-Africanism, all of the gyal Pan-Africanism. Me say, let me know. Hold on there. Wheel up. My youth.
That's what he's doing, man. It's like he hustling the people with this Pan-Africanism stuff, and a lot of people fell for it. It's all one big scam, guys. Just like religion. Religion is a scam. You know, all these different belief systems, all of these things are scams. Everybody's a pimp. Everybody, you have to understand, there's pimps everywhere. Everybody's a pimp in their own right. You got male pimps. You got female pimps. You got everybody pimping, somebody getting pimp out here, guys. You know what I mean? And we got to hold these charlatans to the fire. You know, Umar been a pimp for a long time, you know, and I made a lot of videos about this guy, man. But it's like people don't listen, man. They just like getting pimped out. So it is what it is.
Me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school, hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account. If I find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they could be arrested.
How much time's you gonna tell us? My goodness, bro. This guy, yo, I thought I was repetitive. He got me beat with this, man. I thought I repeat myself. That man repeated himself a dozen times.
For federal offense. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. Man.
So let me get this straight. The prince of Pan-Africanism. The prince.
Pan-Africanism. All the people in the place now. Me say the girl them a been up Pan-Africanism. All of the people in the place them for wine.
Listen, This guy is lying, man. Now he's saying that he's broke. Dr. Umar Johnson is broke. You gonna tell me that? So how you buying gas for the car? How you filling up the gas tank? You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't right, man. Like, hustling these people all these years, man. Like, this is crazy, bro. This is really, really sick, man. Wait a minute. That man got a Satan star on his head, bro? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. No, man. Hold on, man. Let me get a screenshot of this, bro. I hope that's not what I think it is, bro. Look like he got one of them Satan stars on his head, bro. Hold on now. You know, I'm always finding stuff, man. So it's like, I don't know, man. This is getting crazy, bro. Let me see if it is what it is, bro. Yep. Look at that, guys. In plain sight. Dr. Umar. Got the satanic star, fam. Wow. Wow. On his head, bro. Plain sight. Keep telling you guys, man, I be exposing these devils all the time. Dr. Umar Johnson is a Satanist. Look at that, guys. Let me go do this real quick. Give me a minute. Let me go get the, let me prove this, guys. Let me see. Let me do a quick Google search. Quick Google search, guys. Right? Let me see. That's the pentagram. That's the satanic star. Let me do this, guys. Okay. Take this out. This is why I keep telling you, man. You got to really watch yourself when it comes to these charlatans on social media, because these people be devils, man. Look at that, guys. You see that? That's the satanic star, fam. In 4K. I'm telling you, Dr. Umar is a Satanist. In plain sight. It's right there. Can't deny it. Can't deny it, guys. Do you see that? I'm not making this up. Not making it up, guys. Dr. Umar Johnson is a Satanist. In 4K, we clearly see the truth. I know it's difficult for you to understand, because it's like, man, you mean to tell me all this time he been following the devil? Yeah. A lot of these pimps on social media follow the devil, man. They have the symbolism on their person to tell the elite, you know, that they're loyal. So I hope that resonate with a lot of you. But let's get back at the content.
So the Prince of Pan-Africanism,
that's why he called himself the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Because when you study the Bible, it talks about how the devil claimed that he's the prince, the morning star, and all this other stuff. So when you think about it, Umar Johnson believed that he's the devil. That's what this is all about, guys. I know for some of y'all probably like, nah, man, this can't. I just showed you. I just showed you guys. You know?
First time in my life is without any digital currency.
That's a lie. Let's rewind that back and hear that again. Listen to this.
Means all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars.
For my loyal supporters, could you spare a few dollars? Yo, you folks gave this man millions of dollars, man. Millions of dollars. Where the money go? where do Umar Johnson live? That's what I want to know. Where did he live, guys? Do anybody know where Dr. Umar Johnson live? Do anybody know? with all the money you sending this guy, somebody got to know where he lives, bro. Because this doesn't make sense, bro. Somebody said with his mom? For real? Bruh. Listen, man, I know people be on hard times, bro, but anybody that's over 40 living with their moms, bro, that should be a felony. If you a dude, listen, if you a dude and you over 40 and you still living at home with your mama, you need to be put in prison. I don't understand that mess, bro. I really don't. And then some of these ninjas be trying to have women. You trying to bring a woman over mama crib at 40? This is crazy, man.
So I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can...
What? So hold up. Who's Ifa Tunde? He got some woman somewhere? This man actually have a woman. I need to know. Put a 1 in the chat. Do Umar Johnson have a woman? What kind of Pan-Africanism woman, Iban Timban Tunde, whatever her name is or whoever, how is she with this man he broke? How do you pay the bills? Like, how do you... So hold up. Wait. So let me get this straight. You telling me you don't have no access to your accounts, right? So how do you pay your bills? So that means you paying your bills is with the donations of the people. That means that you're a fraud. That means all this time we thinking that you using the money for the school, you're using it to fund a lifestyle. Wow. Man, in 4K.
Get my money back and open up a new account. Please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account.
Personal? Whoa. Personal? Now we know you're not paying taxes. It's supposed to be set up as a business. Personal? So you ain't reporting none of this money to Uncle Sam. This is why I tell you guys, a lot of these people, man, they're going to get caught, bro. He probably being investigated by the government. The IRS probably investigating him.
It's Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar.
Hold up. This man is really living with his mama. Are y'all serious or y'all joking? Because I thought y'all was joking. Tell me y'all lying.
Come on now, dog.
Tell me y'all lying.
Come on, man.
This man is... Y'all gotta be... Y'all joking, right? What? No. Yo, hold up, bruh. You live at home with your mama, bruh? This is diabolical. I would be ashamed. I would be so ashamed as a man. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This man is probably like 50 years old and still live at home with mama? Sonny, did you clean up your room? No, Imam Tunde. I try to tell your mother listen to me. Mbugu, your mother. I try to tell your mother. Come here, my son. Oh. This man literally is still living at home. I got to look this up, bro. I mean, I take y'all word for it, but I'm going to have to look it up, bro. I can't believe this, man. This is crazy.
The Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/UMARTHEPSYCHOLOGIST. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1.
What?
I have never asked the people for $1 in my life.
Come on now, dog.
I have never asked the people for
Come
$1 in
on,
my
man.
life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG can't.
Your daughter disrespecting you online. She cussing you out, bro. I seen a video with his daughter cussing him out, bro. I'm like, damn. This is crazy, bro.
Campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve.
Man, you ain't providing nothing, bro. This man is lying, man. He providing the kids with education, man. Stop it. You've been talking this garbage for like 20 years. Like literally, fam, like around like 2010. You know what I'm saying? I've been on YouTube since 2006, you know what I'm saying? And I don't remember this ninja being around. He came into the space somewhere around that like 2010, somewhere around there. I remember all them conscious brothers and all that mess. You call it Brother Polite and all these guys used to be on the street arguing with the Israelites. And he was kind of in the mix with all that mess. All of them were pimping. All those different fascists and groups, all of them were pimping on YouTube.
But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account.
Nobody can hack in your account, bro. Stop it.
Hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved.
So none of those bills will be paid. That's what you're saying? So you want the people to come in and pay them bills. So we can expect Dr. Umar to open up a GoFundMe. He probably already did, fam. Let me see. Let me go to GoFundMe and actually see if this man actually opened up one. Let me go there, man, because, you know, I'm always predicting these things, man. Let me go to GoFundMe and see, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Let me just kind of check. Let me see. Doctor. Let me just, I'm going to put doctor, just Umar. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson. Dun, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Let me see. Umar Johnson. Save the Frontline Bookstore? No. They have one. There's one GoFundMe here, but I don't know. What is this? Push Dr. Umar Johnson's school to the finish line. What? The hell is this? I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't really see nothing. There's like one, look like a fake GoFundMe page, but it looked like they have it where you can't even see what's the goal. It's like, I don't know. That's probably a fake page that somebody made to do whatever. I mean, criminals like Dr. Umar, man, he's not gonna really set up nothing where people can find like that, but you never know. He might get ultra desperate and actually set up like a send go. What is it? Go send something? I forgot what that other fundraiser page is.
I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App.
That's because Cash App closed your Cash App. That's because Cash App realized you were getting in too much Cash Apps and they shut down the Cash App and you didn't want to make a business Cash App. See, that's what really happened. Because if I'm correct, there was a time Dr. Umar had a Cash App. If my memory serves me right, there was a time when Dr. Umar had a Cash App. I can remember he used to be like, yeah, my Cash App is such and such. And the reason why he don't have a Cash App is because Cash App shut it down because they saw all of that money that was coming in and they was like, look, you're going to have to switch to a business account. And he knew that he would have to be responsible for paying taxes. And he was like, nah, man, I don't want that. And they basically just shut it down. So right now it's like he's probably using PayPal and all those other sites, but they're going to get him too. They're going to crack down on him.
I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or my PayPal, paypal.me/Umar the psychologist.
He really just came on to ask for money. You know what I'm saying? That man in the car all dusty and stuff. Looked like he ain't showered in like 3 weeks. That's sad, bro. You down bad, bro. I mean, I'm not, laughing at you because you're down bad. I'm just like, bro, you receive millions of dollars, bro. Millions. I mean, you ain't account for none of that money. See, this is why nobody should have been sending him money in the first place, because where's the accounting? Where's the accountability? Like when you got guys like this that have been talking about opening a school, there got to be accountability for all the money that's being sent. Somebody got to be accounting for all that money. Look, if there's no accounting, if there's no accountability, right? If nobody's going to audit this guy, then you don't know where the money going. You just don't know. Y'all been putting y'all faith in Umar, and he been robbing y'all for years, man. This is crazy work, fam. I mean, he's crazy. He's entertaining at time. You know what I'm saying? He certain times Umar speaks, he speaks some truth here and there, but this thing with this school, man, this is going to be responsible for his downfall because, people been waiting for years, man, for years. And it's like, this thing just can't get off the ground. It can't get off the ground, bro. This is crazy, man.
Although Leo's season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters.
And this is why a lot of black folk are hesitant about supporting black business and people that want to do things in terms of development, because you always got these kind of charlatans, man.
We will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January, I'ma see you. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors.
Lay down those floors, man. What? So you ain't build the floors yet? So all the millions of dollars you've been getting, you ain't go to Home Depot and get the supplies yet? Listen, man, this guy, bro. It's the black community, man. It's y'all, bro. We can't even blame Umar at this point, bro. We can't even blame Umar for this, man. It's the people, bro. It's the people. The people keep sending this man money when he's clearly a fraud, bro.
And we applying for a certificate of occupancy. I don't have any money in my pocket because my account is frozen. If you can send a few dollars to Dr. Umar for Apple Pay or PayPal.
Send him a few dollars, fam. Somebody send that man a few dollars, man. He could buy some burgers.
I would greatly appreciate it. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. Enjoy your week.
That's cap. You know that man got a snow bunny somewhere. Remember that video? That was leaked? There was a video that surfaced where you saw Dr. Umar somewhere and you had a snow bunny, fam. You remember that video? You stay there and think that man not messing around with snow bunnies, bro. If I'm correct, that man made the term snow bunny. If I'm correct, I could be wrong, but I think Dr. Umar came up with that talking point. I'm not sure if it was him or who did it on YouTube, but if anything, he made it popular, snow bunny. You know what I mean? He know good and well he be rubbing them snow bunnies' backs, bro. This is crazy work, bro. This is sad, too, at the same time, man.
And Leo season forever. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
That man is a crook, bro. A damn demon, bro. Hustling the people. See, here's the thing, guys. Umar mainly hustle women. I'm going to be honest with you. The majority of the money that comes in, it's from women. Like, men don't really send Umar Johnson anything. I'm just being honest with you. Men, we know, like, scammers already. Like, we could tell when somebody is scam. Like, the men that support other brothers is because they know that those brothers are official. But men, we judge everything by logic, man. It's like we just use our discernment, and we could tell that Umar is a crook. We know that. But women, it's something about women. Women are very generous, and you can't blame them because they're supposed to be the nurturers and all that other stuff. So it's in their nature to want to give. But the problem is, Umar is like the devil. You know what I mean? Just like when the serpent came to Eve and deceived her and made her disobey her husband. That's how Umar is. Umar talk women pretty much into giving up their money. He make them feel comfortable, And that's why I'm saying, like, the majority of the donors are women. It's not men. That's why he takes advantage of women. That's why anytime he talk, he always try to gaslight women, love bomb women, always talking about how much he loved the black woman and the black woman is queen, Mother Earth. He loved doing that stuff because it gets women to open up those purses, bro. You go to any church, women are the ones that's financially supporting. It's the women, not the men, women. Women spend way more money than men. That's just the way it goes, guys. So when you see these charlatans, they target women. That's who they target, man. So that's all I'm going to say for right now. You know what I mean? We'll keep you posted with more news on what's going on in these streets. I just wanted to talk about this because Umar is crying broke now. I know he got the money, right? I know he got the money. This is like a hustle. He really got access to his account. He's just seeing how much more money he can get out of the people that feel sorry for him. There's nothing wrong with his accounts. Trust me. A bank can't hold your account hostage like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff not making no sense, bro. If you didn't do nothing, there's no reason for them to be holding your account hostage. It's the only way that can happen is if he's committing some sort of fraud or they notice that he's doing something. Then now they'll question like where this money's coming from. Like, you got all this money, you don't got no job. Where this money coming from? Uncle Sam gonna start to wonder like, you got $1 million here. Like, what's really going on with this bread? Where's my cut? So it could be one of them situations, man. So we're going to get up on out of here, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping by. If you're new to the platform, be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Click that notification bell. Let me see. Somebody said, hey, Ringo, how can people send money to PayPal if your bank account is frozen? I mean, they could send money to those particular apps. The only purpose for the bank account is so you could transfer it. You know what I mean? Like you could transfer the funds. But now with Cash App and all these, but you're right. Especially with the, did he say Venmo? I'm not sure if he said Venmo. I'm not sure if he said he had a Venmo, but with all of those different things, you would need your account. So, in a way, you got a point with what you said. You would need your account. You would need your account. Yeah. So that means that he's definitely running a scam, man. This is very, very diabolical, man. That he's doing this, and he really think that all of us are stupid, man. He didn't say Venmo, right? No. So he said, what he said he had. What other payment thing he said he had? Apple Pay, right? I think it was Apple Pay. Yeah. But if you sending money to PayPal, it's just sitting there. Unless he have a PayPal card. 'Cause I think they have that, a PayPal card. Yeah, he's using those funds for personal use. I warned people a long time ago, man. That's why I had stopped making videos about Umar, because I'm like, look, people are slow out here, man. They just like getting played. So I'm like, look, I'm not going to keep making videos over and over and over. Like I'll do that in the beginning, But after a while, when I realized people just want to be dumbed down, then I just kind of leave it alone and let everybody get robbed. But he hustling the people, bro. Big time. But anyway, guys, we're going to get up on out of here. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. The Forever Studios in the building. He raised 1.7 million, man, in donations and don't got the money. That's crazy, man. And people still rock with him. That don't make no sense. You know? That don't make no sense, man. People still rock with this criminal, bro. But he got to be good at hustling if he been surviving this long. You know, even though Umar's a fraud, he got to be a good pimp to be hustling people this long, man. Right? I don't think the money's done, though. I don't think the money's done. He probably moved the money to another account because the federal government is probably on to him. So he probably moved it to some offshore account somewhere. He's doing something, man. You just can't have 1.7 million sitting somewhere and the government not looking at that, bro. That's a lot of money to have sitting in some account somewhere, you know? So he's not 501c3. So what do you think he got to do? The government gonna want to know about that bread. See, in the beginning, you might be this guy, this woman getting money, and you stacking your account with a bunch of money. You got like 250,000, 300,000 saved up in your account. You feeling good about yourself. And next minute, man, you get that letter. You get that letter from the IRS, man. You be like, what the hell is going on? When you get a letter from the IRS, bro, you start sweating. Man, you get a letter from the IRS. Might as well you just called them. Hello? Yeah, I noticed you guys, you sent me an email.
Yes, we sent you an email first, but that letter that we sent you, looks like you're in a lot of trouble.
You know, I could explain. I could explain, ma'am. It's just that my accounts was frozen. I ain't have no money.
No, that's not gonna work today. Let me see how much money you owe the federal government. Let me see. Well, it looks like you've been, not filing your taxes.
Well, you know, I've been trying to open the school. The Marcus Garvey Academy of Pan-Africanism, Iman Tumbe.
We don't want to hear none of that. All we know is that you owe us some money. That's right.
And I think it's bad, man, that he's coming online to say he broke, bro. I think that's bad, bro. You know, most men wouldn't even come online to say they broke. So there got to be a plan behind that. I don't think he's broke. I think he got the money. He's going to try to tell us that the money is gone, and he's going to use that to get out of Pan-Africanism and go to Africa so he could buy a house or something. There's some sort of plan he's doing, guys. I think he's pretty much tired of all this stuff. He want to literally escape. You know? This doesn't make any sense, bro. But we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you guys posted. So I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. I got a lot of work I gotta do. Oh man, oh man, oh man. August 1st, right around the corner. Yes. Time to work on the yard. Don't you love when fall season is kicking in soon? I get to work on the yard in August in preparation for September so I can get the yard back in business. You know? Can't wait. Can't wait. I gotta buy a new mower. Guys, all you guys that got mowers, man, I'm gonna stay on for a bit. So the show is pretty much over, right? But I'm gonna stay on a bit. I wanna talk a little bit. See what you guys think about this, right? I wanna buy a new mower, right? Because the mower that I got, first of all, the yard is it's a large yard. And using a 21-inch mower system, it's just not good enough. I don't want no zero-turn mower. I am not putting that in the garage. You know what I mean? I like having my truck in the garage, and there's no space for all of that, right? But I was looking at this particular mower, right? Let me see. So I want your opinion on it. You guys that are landscape guys, you guys that are into yard care and all that other stuff, I want to know what your opinion is of this. So on the Toro website, and I'm not sponsored by Toro, I'm not sponsored by no brand or any of that mess, you know, because people are weird, you know what I mean? They always want to accuse you of something, like you're trying to promote something, you know? But I want to show you this particular mower because they got this crazy sale, and I'm thinking about jumping the gun and get this particular mower, right? So now let me put this on the screen so you can see what it is, and then you can let me know your opinion. Now I heard some negative reviews, but you know, sometimes people that give negative reviews, they don't really know how to use machines, you know, but I'm really looking at this machine. I'm really feeling this one, and I'm thinking about ordering this thing ASAP, right? Because I need a mower. So now, wait, give me a minute. Let me get this on the screen, right? Okay. So let's get this on the screen. Wait. Let me make sure everything is. All right. So this is the mower here. Wait. This is the mower here, right? And it's the Toro. It's an electric mower, right? I was gonna go for the gas version, but I heard a lot of reviews and people was complaining about different issues and something about how when you use the gas mower, it's like you're gonna be running back and forth to the gas station every minute, and it's like I don't got time for that. But they have it's a 50% off sale for this mower here. Originally it's $22.99. You pretty much get it for $11.49. It comes with 3 batteries, and you pretty much get about, I guess, 90 minutes of runtime, which is not bad for my yard. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of thinking it's a 30-inch mower. And the only thing I heard that's not good is they've been complaining about the blade. It cuts low. You would have to install a high lift blade on, like it has dual blades, but they're saying you should install a high lift blade. That's what I'm hearing the reviews are saying, because it has dual blades. So let me see. So I'm kind of thinking if I should get that. I don't know. But I really need to get a new mower because I'm going to be making content at the same time. Like I'm going to use it for content, I'm going to be doing content with yard work. I'm going to really like grind in the content niche of lawn care. Like I'm going to be doing that this fall because I notice a lot of people love those kind of videos and I know a lot of information. So might as well I invest in it at the same time, you know? You might enjoy that kind of content too, but I'll definitely be doing that. Let me see. Look like none of you guys mow your lawn. Guess I'm gonna have to just continue doing more research. Was hoping there would be some advice. I guess I'll just go back and Google search. Right? I mean, some people complaining about it, a few complaints, but I don't care. You live life one time. You know? And you know what's so crazy, guys? I was cleaning the current mower that I had, right? And you know, it's an electric mower. And I kind of hose down the whole mower. Bad idea. I wasn't thinking, but it is what it is. So I go to turn it on. The mower don't want to turn on. So it probably have a bunch of water in the components. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is just kind of bring the mower outside and let it sit in the sun, let it bake a little bit. It's a good mower. Don't get me wrong. It's a great mower. So I'm kind of thinking, should I jump the gun because I could use that money. I really don't even want to spend it. But, you know, if I'm going to be using it for the yard, a 30-inch mower would be sufficient rather than a 21-inch. I'll be able to do the job quicker, you know? So I'm kind of thinking about the investment if I should just jump the gun and do it, you know? You said buy it? Is it self-move? Yeah. Yep. 3 batteries, price good price. I would try it out. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna think about it because, like I said, it's a big mower. I was at Lowe's. Lowe's sell the gas version, but there was a lot of complaints. But I don't really focus on all the complaints. A lot of people don't know how to use these tools and they destroy their tools. They don't maintain them. Every time you use a mower, you got to clean them, you got to service them, you got to make sure everything is right. A lot of people don't do that. You know? Some people be mowing the lawn when it's wet. Like, you're not supposed to do that. The lawn should be dry. So they end up complaining. Like, one of the complaints is that under the mower, it get clogged up fast. Well, that's because you're mowing wet lawn. If the lawn is bone dry, that's not going to happen. And then again, there's different methods. You can like put this solution under the mower. I seen a video with it where it doesn't allow anything to stick under the mower. You know? So y'all say get it? All right, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Yeah. I'm going to get it. Because I think the sale ends on the 1st. So I got like 2 days to go get it. Because I want that to be here in time for when it's time to mow the lawn once I get it back up and running. But yeah. It's not a lot it's only one person I seen on, well, not one. There's a couple of guys on YouTube that have the machine. Mostly everybody have the gas version. I mean, the gas version would be preferable, but I just can't deal with it. You got to deal with oil. You got to deal with gas, run into the gas station. You got to do this. You got to Man, it's just a lot of stuff you got to keep maintaining. With the batteries, it's just pop batteries in, keep it moving, and you're done. And if you need it to service something, you just open it up, make some quick changes, order some replacement parts, and you're good. If you're handy, you should be able to do those basic repairs. Let me see. Before you said complaints, I would get the gas mower. My opinion, it's more power. That's what I was looking at, was the gas, because battery, it'll burn out the batteries, man. Sometimes, like, especially when the blades are spinning fast, it'll burn out your battery. So, you know, shout out to Alexandra. I see you in the building. What's going on? It's just that all the mowers I ever had have always been electric mowers. So I was wanting to get the gas mower. I could even just, let me see. Because at this point, look, guys, I'm the type of guy that I look at it like this, man. You got one life, live your life. That's how I see it, right? Don't look at nothing, just do what makes you happy, you know, because I'm going to use the mower for content. So it's not like I'm just using it just to use it. This fall, not even this fall, like starting next month, I'm going to start recording the work because I want you guys to see all the progress. I want you to see it. Like right now, the yard is in dormant right now. If you have a cool season yard, right? Tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, perennial rye, you know, stuff like that. In the summertime, if you don't got good irrigation, it's going to go dormant. To protect itself, it's going to go dormant. I'm not going to waste a bunch of water in the summer when it's boiling hot outside. I'm just not doing that. I'm not trying to have no crazy water bill to impress everybody with the perfect lawn. I'll wait till when the fall season come in, and in the month of September, October, November, all the way until June 1st, I'll have the best lawn in the community. But in the summer, I don't mind the yard go dormant. I don't really care. Because I'm not going to be spending no water bill of $400. I'm not doing that. Because a lot of people don't understand. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But when you use your water to water your lawn, that also brings up your bill on sewage too. Because it's the same line. So what happens is you would have to have a separate line for irrigation where they have a meter, an irrigation system where it has a separate line, where it has a meter for the water. That way it's not calculated with your main water in the house. Because if you're using the main water line in the house, the same water bill is going to affect the sewer bill as well. You're going to be wasting way more money. Now, I don't mind using the water during the process of maintaining the lawn in the fall and the winter. I don't water the lawn. I just leave it alone. But in the fall, yeah. Let me go to Lowe's, see what they saying. Let me see. You have to gear up because cut grass is trying to survive. Now I don't got no issues when it comes to lawn, but I heard about people having certain issues. Maintenance is important, tutorials of lawn care, because gardening in our today. That's why I'm going to be doing these videos and hope that people will learn from it, you know? You said this is educational, big bro. Yeah, listen, maintaining a yard is fun for me. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a good activity. Every man should be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Women do it too. Believe it or not, you got ladies that get busy. You know what I'm saying? They know their way around the yard. They be doing their gardening. They be, you know, doing their thing. You know what I mean? So I want to get into that kind of content and really rock out because I know I could do the job. And I learned so much. I made a lot of mistakes. I spent a lot of money making mistakes. A lot of money. I spent a lot of money making mistakes. But like I said, you got one life to live, man. Live your life. People be afraid to live their life. Can't be afraid to live your life. You just got to live it. You know? That's why I try to just do things and just enjoy your time here on this earth. So let me see the gas version. Because, all right, the machine that I really wanted, guys, I'm going to show you it. The Toro machine that I really wanted. Let me show you that one. And for those that might be popping up, we already ended the show already. Right now, I'm just kind of just talking, you know. I'm just talking at this point. Let me see, where it go? Let me just type in 30-inch mower. See what comes up. The one that I really wanted was a contractor mower, but it's a walk behind mower, but it's for contractor use. Like, I mean, for me, it's not for like cutting nobody else's yard, not for that. But it's like a professional mower that's more or less for the home, but it's built mainly for commercial use. Trying to find it. Where the hell that mower go? Crazy. They need to organize their website. I put in 30-inch mowers and it's taking me to something else. Oh, is it? No. Searching. Where is this mower, bro? Still can't find this mower. It's a Toro 30-inch mower and it has swivel wheels. Let me just look at it on Google and find it there. Let me look on there. Toro 30-inch mower with swivel wheels. Okay. Here we go. So the mower that I really wanted, that mower is like, that's like $3,199. That's kind of steep. But that's a mower. This, let me show you this one. This is a mower. This is what I would get. Like for real. This is a mower. Now, it have those swivel wheels, which is perfect for maneuvering the mower because these mowers are heavy. They're heavy. So to be moving them around, it's gonna break your back, man. So this particular mower here is what I would buy. That's a mower. Right? That's a real mower. Walk behind, gas powered, powerful engine. That right there is a mower. But that's way out of budget. Right? Way out of budget. But that's a mower. So now, I guess the affordable one, let me see. The affordable one that they have at Lowe's, where is it? I don't even see it. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so the gas-powered one at Lowe's, they got two models, one for $1600, and another one for $17. That's the gas-powered. Yeah. That's more like for homeowner use, which is good, you know. But the expensive one, that's a real mower. That's commercial, which means it can take a beating. I don't know. I'm still deciding, you know, the battery operated one is like more convenient. You just charge them up and you just keep it moving. But like you said, with the gas powered, you don't got to worry about your blade, you know, not spinning fast enough or whatever the case is, because it's going to really do the job with the gas version. But you got to keep running back and forth for gas. That's the thing that, you know, I heard a couple of complaints. That's the thing that people was like, oh man, you know, you get the gas version, you're going to find yourself running back and forth for gas every minute. And it's like, that's crazy. And it start adding up after that. But I don't mind. That one for $3,000 is way over the top, but it's a beast. Definitely is a beast. That mower right there, I come outside with that mower right there, all my neighbors will be pissed. I tell you what, Jim Bub, I cannot stand him now. Look at that kind of mower that he got there, Jimmy. His lawn look good. He got that expensive mower. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna sabotage his lawn. That's right. Yeah, that's a mower. That is a mower. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes like your mind be telling you just jump, but that's way over the top, man. That's $3,000. Shoot, with that commercial mower, bro, you could get a few dollars with that. Shoot, listen, if I had that commercial mower, the $3,000 one, fam, I'm making money in this community. I'm making money. I'm gonna have to put out a fly, be like, hey, I cut lawn, you know. No cap, I gotta get my money back. But I don't want to do that. Like, I supposed to work on this Nigerian guy's lawn, live up the street from where I'm at, and he had asked if I could help him, but I'm kind of having second thoughts. I don't think I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be responsible for nobody's yard, man. Like, I mean, I don't mind, but it's time consuming. I don't want to be responsible for, you know, some people, you do their yard, it comes out good, and now they want you to be there all the time. And I'm like, I don't got no time to be at your yard, man. You know? I don't mind doing the job to help them out, but sometimes people switch up. You know, you end up doing their yard, then they don't like it. Now they want to hold you accountable and be like, oh, you did this to my yard. You messed up my property. I'm taking you to court. What? So I just rather not get involved, man. You know, I'll let him know. I'll let him know that, you know, because he's gonna most likely see me out working. He's gonna come to me and be like, hello, my friend. Oh, I see you doing your lawn. Yeah, I'm doing my lawn, man. Oh. You know, I like the lawn. I want to know, you gonna come to help me at my house? Nah, man, like, I don't know, bruh. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, no. But I tell my son that you was gonna do the lawn. That's what I tell him. Uh-oh. There's a lot of Nigerians that live out here, fam. You ever wonder how is it that a whole bunch of different groups of people end up finding themselves in the same community? Like, is there a way that they know that? Like, do they look at these things when they go in and find a house? Like, do they like, uh-oh, Undumbu. I want to know if there's other Nigerians there. Go call your mother. Undumi. Uh-oh. I don't know. You said that's what legal documents are for? I don't got time for legal documents. You know, if I'm going to help you out, I just help you out. You know what I mean? As a good neighbor. Because they do have communities out here where neighbors really do help each other. Believe it or not, guys, even though you have all these people wanting to make everybody be racist and, you know, no, there are communities where neighbors are really neighbors. They do exist. You know? Hey, when I first got to this community, right, they had Nigerians was celebrating. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me see. Where the hell your comment go? Oh, Larry. He says, love this Nigeria, October 1st, 1960 became a national under God with liberty and healing justice. Okay, now, I'm not sure if that's the day where Nigerians celebrate. It's some sort of celebration. I'm not sure if it's September or October, but I remember when I first got down in North Carolina, man, they had a celebration, bro. Yo, music. They were playing their music loud. It was like a club outside, bro. It was like carnival. It was like Labor Day parade, but at everybody's house that's Nigerian. All day. You had cars parked up all over on other people's yards. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's a wedding or something? I thought it was a Nigerian wedding. Neighbor across the street, they had their party going. Then you had another neighbor over there, they were going. Another Nigerian family over there was having their celebration. This party's up, what's going on? I didn't know what was going on. So I recall asking the Nigerian neighbor, I was like, you know, like, what exactly is that celebration you guys was doing, like September, October? I don't know when it was. Like, what celebration is that? He was like, oh, let me tell you what that is. Uh-oh. Yo, it's funny, man. You ever hear like a Nigerian father get on his son's case when his son is not doing good? Yo, man, that is mad funny, man, because I have a bunch of Nigerian movies, bro. I've been watching them films since years, bro. Them Nollywood films that they make. I got a bunch of those movies, bro. And it be funny, man. Some of them are comedy. Some of them are mystery, drama, and whatnot. But the only thing about Nigerian films is like it's long-winded. Not in a negative way. It's like when they be filming their films, it's like it be long-winded in the sense of, let's say you have a guy, he's coming out of the car. They'll film him in the car, opening the door. Then they'll have the camera angle of the other side of the door. Then you'll see a bottom view of the door. Then he'll go around the other side of the car to open up the door for the other passenger. Then he'll come back around and open the door for the other side. And it's like, what the heck are you doing? It's too many clips. Like, am I the only one that noticed that? The movies be good. Don't get me wrong. The movies be really good. It's just that it be a little long-winded at points, you know? But yeah, I know this late September, October is going to be a lot of noise out here, man. Because they be partying all the way into the night to about 10 p.m. They be blasting music loud. You know? And Halloween out here, I got to prepare for that. I don't celebrate Halloween. But out here in this community, bro, like it's quiet, ultra quiet. But on Halloween, I remember I told you guys what it was like Halloween out here. Bro, it was like Flatbush Avenue, bro. It was like Flatbush Avenue on Labor Day. Out here. It was so much people out here. I'm like, what the heck is the demons all outside? It was nothing but demons. You know? It's crazy. I don't know if you're behind on the stream at Wilshire. You said, yes, it will. I have a separate on my yard. I think you're probably way behind on the stream. You're at the section where we were talking about the irrigation system being separate from the main water of the house. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, man. Halloween out here, bruh. I'm gonna have to do something, man, because I don't want nobody stepping on my yard. They were stepping all over my yard on last Halloween, bro. I was pissed. Bro. Because, you know, I got the corner house. So it's like people would park their car and just walk right over the yard. And I'm like, I was outside on guard, just standing there waiting, you know, telling people, hey, bro, get off the yard. Bro, I just got tired. Bro. I just went in the house, bro. You know, I just got tired. So this Halloween, I'm going to build a temporary fencing because you can't put a fence there at the corner. You can't put no fence. You know, some people are like, put a fence. It's a HOA community, guys. Can't do that. You put a fence there, people will call the HOA. Hey, Gary. Yo, they got a black guy out there, over there on the street in the county, and he put up a fence. What fence did he put up, Jim Bob? He put up a fence over there on the corner, but I don't like him. Jimmy and Bubba, you go saddle up that truck right now. We heading on out there in that county. No cap. They'll come get you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up like a temporary, not really like a fence, but it's going to be like a fence. Being that it's Halloween, you know, on Halloween, people put up decorations. They put up lights and they do all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to use that as an opportunity to put up like a temporary type of fencing as if though I'm putting up decorations. Smart, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a temporary fencing, not really like a fence. It's going to be done with LED lights. So I'm going to get like some stakes and hammer them into the ground and make it about 3 feet tall. Bore holes through it and put the LED strips going through it, going all the way around the entire yard. Right? Have it all set up, and I'm gonna create like two lines of LED. So it's gonna look like a fence, but it's gonna be lit with light. And what I'll do is I'll have that on so that anybody that parked their cars, anybody that come out, it's gonna be blocked off. They're gonna know you can't go over it. Temporary. You know? I'm gonna ask one of the other guys out here, this other white guy, chit chat with him every now and then. I'm gonna talk to him find out what he think about that idea, because I don't want nobody on the yard, and I'm tired of yelling and screaming, you know? So I want to build something so I could just go in the house and go to sleep. You know? Because I don't want nobody on the yard. I don't mind they go out there and celebrate their devil day, but, you know, stay off the yard. That's all I'm saying. Just stay off the yard. So I need to get that in planning. I already ordered the lights. I don't know why that monitor over there be turning on by itself, fam. That's weird, bro. Like, it just comes on by itself, bro. I'm not even over there. Y'all saw the light, right? Y'all saw that, right?
Yes, it was me.
Telling you, bro. That's some crazy work. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go get some work done. I already have the order for the LED lights because I'm trying to have everything built from now. Because on Halloween day, I'm gonna be outside building that temporary fence. So the neighbors are gonna see me building it. And it's gonna go all the way around to the front of the house, and then I'm gonna have the other side I'm gonna build. So it's gonna be like fenced in, but it's gonna be LED lights. It's gonna look super cool. I'm gonna definitely do video with it so you guys can see it. It's gonna look cool, and hopefully that should do the trick. You know what I mean? And if somebody cross over it and tamper with my lights, it's going to be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah. You know, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna get everything situated and have that thing built up, just temporary, just for that one evening, and to keep people off the yard, man. Keep them off the yard, because remember, I'm gonna be setting up the yard with a lot of work. I don't want nobody ruining my yard, man. You know, because people get mad. You know, they see your yard shining, they get upset with you. You say you saw something behind me, that's cool. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So we're gonna get up on out of here, man. I gotta take care of some business. But y'all be safe out there, man. Umar gonna continue to always pimp the people, you know? It is what it is, man. Stop sending your money, man. Tell Umar go get a job, bro. When has Umar ever had a job? Think about that. When has Umar ever had a day job, bro? Now that you think about it. I don't remember him ever having a job. Where do Umar look like he may have worked at? If you had to guess where Umar worked in his past life, like, where do he look like he worked, bro? He don't look like a trucker. So I know he never drove trucks, right? He look like a Uber guy. Like he do Uber. You think that's what he do? Lyft driver or something? Car wash? Yo, you said a car wash? You said a car wash. Oh no. Oh man, yo, that's crazy, man. This man don't look like he ever was at a corporate job. Is that man bald underneath that bandana? Cause you know, when them guys be wearing those things, man, they be bald, you know. You said he was stocking the shelves? Yo, where he worked at, man. Like, yo, Umar, man, say it ain't so, bro. Umar over there dusty, bro. I never would have thought, whatever happened? Remember he used to wear suits? Remember Umar used to wear those suits? Whatever happened to all those suits, Umar? Damn, bro, you fell off big time, man. This man been to Africa and I don't know, man. How come this dude don't have an African queen yet? How this man is Pan-African and he don't got one of them African women with them big old butts? You would think that Mr. Pan-Africanism been to Africa and all these places that he would have been had himself an African woman. What's going on, Umar? That's crazy, bro. How this man, I don't know, bro. This man is a joke, bro. This man just dusty, bro. He gonna be all right, man. Umar, people like Umar gonna always be all right, man, because he a pimp. If Umar want money right now, there's gonna be a couple of women that's gonna send him some money, man. He knows that already. You know? Pimps always make money, bro. It is what it is, guys. I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. So y'all take care, man. I'm gonna get up on out of here. Peace and blessing to the mods in the chat. That's Zandra, Forever Studios. You know what I mean? Gonna get up on out of here. Y'all stay safe. Rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.